Hello heroes, Joe Smith here. Alright, one last chance to see winter wonderland here in Arkansas for this year. Hopefully we go back to the warmer days that we had a few days ago real quick so Joe Smith can get busy again. But got another interesting story, probably one that you haven't heard on the news at all. Florida Highway Patrol Trooper by the name of Timmy Williams. Actually grew up in Iowa with Timmy Williams, but different guy. That guy was a white guy. But yeah, Highway Patrol Trooper in Florida, Timmy Williams, has been fired from his job as a Highway Patrol officer. Hasn't been charged criminally with anything, and probably won't be. But because it's more just kind of inappropriate actions and talk and whatnot. But he had pulled over a woman for speeding and turned out to be a young Asian woman. Or she was accused of speeding or that, going like 10 miles per hour over the limit. Pulled her over into a parking lot. Walked up to the vehicle, parked his vehicle kind of behind hers, and then walked up to her vehicle, then immediately came walking back to his and took his microphone off him and plugged it into charge, and he's acting like, oh, you gotta be kidding me, this thing's going dead on me. So he took the microphone off, claimed that it went dead, or was going dead, and plugged it into charge during the traffic stop, and then went back up to conduct the traffic stop, and then started like flirting with her and asking what she done, like what kind of work she did, or found out that she was a massage therapist at this Asian massage spa there in that town. So he starts talking about getting massages from her and asked, and all that, and she ended up filing a complaint report with the department, or with Highway Patrol, and turned out her dash cam she had dash cam in her car, and it was on and recording, and it had audio recording too. So the whole conversation actually got audio recorded. He thought he was being slick by taking the microphone off so he can go kind of flirt with her, hit on her, and talk about getting massages and that, and he was even asking, it's like, oh, do I have to go to the spa, or can we like do this somewhere else, and saying stuff like that. So it's kind of really awkward. In fact, at one point in the audio, the woman is asking, said some sort of setup. Are you trying to set me up? Are you trying to set me up for like prostitution or something? And he's, oh, no, and that, and just trying to act cool and whatnot. But he had no idea that her dash cam was recording and had audio on it. So he thought he was getting away with all this crap. But then she went and turned her video with audio into the Highway Patrol Department, and they did internal investigation and questioned him, and he's trying to explain it away, and it's just real pathetic sounding of him, how he's trying to explain it away. But luckily he got fired. He tried appealing the termination with some other organization or whatever they have there. They confirmed or affirmed whatever that he was properly terminated. So He's no longer highway patrol officer there. Though, who knows, he'll probably go somewhere else, some other department, or stay and try and become a cop somewhere else again, because don't know what kind of records are kept, and if he applies to be a cop somewhere else, if they'll have access to this information. Well, of course, if they look his name up on the internet or YouTube or whatever, they might find the video and all that, because that's out there in the public. But it's like people like this shouldn't be allowed to ever be a cop again. We don't need people like that out there being police officers. And police departments need to make sure when they're hiring people, they do like real thorough investigations. And if the person used to be an officer somewhere else, like find out exactly why they aren't an officer at that place anymore. If there was any wrongdoing, or if they just decide to quit and go do something else for a while, or decide to move or whatever. So yeah, people, set cameras up with audio in your vehicles for car accidents, for police interactions. Best to probably have multiple cameras. Have one facing out the front window, like a dash cam. Have one facing out the rear window, or like a backup camera that records or something. And then probably have one on like a passenger side A-pillar pointing at you in the window for any kind of police interaction, or if someone tries to mug you or carjack you or something, or approaches you in a road rage incident. And make sure at least that one has audio on it if the others don't. Either that, or turn on your cell phone and videotape the interaction with video and audio on your cell phone, or get like a little personal micro recorder or something that you can click record on real quick. That's like in your console, or next to your seat or something. Even though most of the time police interactions are nothing like this, most officers are pretty legit when it comes to traffic stops, but you never know anymore. There are some bad ones out there. Protect yourself. Pretty sure her speeding ticket got dropped too, if she was ever wrote one by this guy. So yeah, good way to get out of the speeding ticket. Bust the officer for hitting on you or whatever. Oh, thanks for watching. It's Joe Smith, signing out.